It's pretty amazing the things you'll learn when you open up and let go of a few things. And, a lot of the cliches you might hear in your life, sometimes you're not liking them because they are true. And it is something that is necessary for your growth. When you can keep your opinions out of things and sit back and observe stuff, it puts you in a different realm, a different realm of thinking, a different realm of being, and a different realm of, achieving, something that's been in your inner spirit the whole time. So stuff that I find that, I run from are things that I absolutely need and that are necessary for my growth, right? So for instance, like when, I would say, or if you hear someone say, this is not teaching me anything, right? So what that has showed me is that I wasn't open enough to learn from that particular setting, from that particular season in my life, for that particular spot, So if I say that this is not teaching me anything, what that's really saying is that I'm not willing to learn that. And a lot of us, myself, I'm a pretty fast runner, so I run from things that I don't want to accept, even if I didn't know that I was trying to accept it. So there's this inner space inside of you that knows what it wants from life and knows what it wants to do. And in order to get to those points, I have learned that you have to stick and stay, wait it out, pray on it, ask questions. And even with that being said, you have to go against the grain to really truly find out if that's what it is. If that's you have to go against the grain and question things, right? Sometimes you'll question your faith, okay, because you are trying to figure out internally, okay, and you're hard-headed. I am hard-headed, and you don't want to learn the same way other people try to teach. So the point I'm trying to make with this is that no one can teach you anything. You heard it right. Nobody can teach you anything. You have to learn it. You have to be in a spot that's open-minded and willing enough to learn it. And the frustrations by not learning it or comprehending it or getting it as fast as you want, because let's face it, we all want instant gratification in something, and that may not even be your fault. It could be like the way that your upbringing is and things like that, just like it's not your fault that you were born, so to speak. However, if there's things that you're wanting in life and there's things that you're trying to achieve, it is now your fault that you have, a brain, cognitive thinking, went against the grain, learning this, listening to that. And then when you finally get to the point to where you are willing to accept that you do not know certain things, that is some growth, okay? Because nobody can teach you anything. You have to be able to learn it. And then that's when the teaching comes in and it's accepted, and then you apply that to your life. And then you're able to teach someone else that's willing to learn. So when I say that, or when I hear someone say those things to me, that automatically puts me back in a spot to where I can remember what I was going through at that time to get to what it is that I thought I wanted. Because a lot of times, most of the time, I'm not willing to do what it is to get to where it is that I'm trying to get. So There's just so many different things that are happening, and that you get a chance to experience. People dying, drug addiction, mental issues, depression, you name it, whatever it may be. There's some understanding that can be done, and like I say, you have to question your faith with these things. You have to be willing to do something you've never done before, and you have to use your experiences internally to be able to truly grow. Okay, so we all want instant gratification. It's like, we want a vending machine Jesus, so to speak. Okay, can you help me right now, right this minute? And that's not necessarily where it's at all the time. So it's in the growth, it's in the process, it's in the cliches, it's in the contradictory a lot of times, it's in the maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So just wanted to, take a minute and get this out while it was still on my heart. Wanted to pray for those people out there that are praying for other people that aren't getting what they hope that they get, especially like in drug addiction or, especially drug addiction and mental illness. Okay, because we can pray for others, and, people pray for you, and a lot of times they're not getting their prayers answered, right? So they'll question, their God of their understanding, trying to figure out why God isn't answering, their prayer. And it goes so much deeper than that, because I've said before, you don't, like what are you doing anywhere near a lion, right? I got killed and eaten by a lion. Everybody's sad for me. Please don't be sad for me if I ever get eaten by a lion. I have no reason to be in the same ring with a lion. And that's how drug addiction is for a lot of us. That's how alcoholism is for us. That's how depression is for us. We're not seeing what other people are seeing. And we continue to do the same things over and over. And we all know what that's called, right? We all know what it's called when you keep doing the same thing, expecting something different to happen, right? So that kind of stuff is, it is what it is. So yeah, if you can take a moment today and, think something positive for somebody that's out there that doesn't have their mother, or the mother done lost their child due to, some kind of negligence for an instant gratification, I'm just very thankful today. I thank God, that He has allowed me to have an opportunity to be able to, understand these things and hopefully help someone else along the way, because it's not what you think it is, okay? Though some of the things that you think it's not is what helps you the most. And, I really can't explain it. We try to make it make sense. Sometimes it just, it's not going to make sense until you're already there. Hindsight, what they say, your vision's always 20/20 in hindsight, right? So, I hope you guys listening to this message really get an opportunity to make a difference in someone else's life, whether it's just giving them a hug, whether it's just giving them a phone call, whether it's just giving them a text message, whether it's sharing a reel to somebody, whether it's, sharing something you've learned. But mostly, my prayers today are hoping that it's genuine with your thought processes, and that you're trying to have a good life, and you're trying to have a good day on purpose, right? Like deliberately wanting to have a good day and not trying so hard, okay? So I love you guys. I hope this message gets carried on and pass it on to the next person. Do not let the chain of love end with you. There's people out there rooting for you. There's a lot of people who love you. And there's a lot of people cheering you on out there that you don't even know. They're behind the scenes. And, let's thank God for those people as well. So stay up out there, everybody. Stay prayed up. Do your best to help someone smile today. Do your best to encourage someone. And let's try to be, speaking for myself, let's try to be a little less sarcastic and a little less demanding when you are trying to show or teach someone else something that needs to be done. Because it's really in the compassion part that, like a lot of the messages get delivered. And, keep God first, first and foremost, okay? Just keep God first and really, truly, genuinely ask, and then be willing to listen to what the answer is, no matter where it comes from, because we really do not know where our last glass of water comes from. So that's my daily reflection today. I hope this helps somebody. I hope it uplifts somebody. And I just hope you have a great day out there, okay? God bless you all, and keep on keeping on. Peace.